Well, listen, you're going to get your answer this weekend for sure. He's fighting somebody who's been in the welterweight top 10 or whatever for, it feels like a decade now for Burns, doesn't it? I mean, he's fought top guys after top guys. I remember when he beat Damian Maia, I was shocked. I mean, he's been on the world scene in jiu-jitsu for even longer than that. So we'll see whether he's got it or not. The one thing I will say about him is he had two parents who were judokas. So he grew up in judo. And I was a big believer when mixed martial arts first came around that those guys would be very effective. And for some it's true and for some it's not. It really depends how we react to, what our parents put us in. But when we've grown up around martial arts, the comfort level in the arts becomes so much greater that you're used to everything. And I think people see it to me when I'm not very good at jiu-jitsu, but like they see when I compete, usually I'm very comfortable in competing, right? Like especially against guys my own age, you switch that around, it's hard, and that is what we're getting to with this match. Gilbert Burns has lost his last three matches. I've talked a lot, not so much about age in MMA and martial arts, but rather momentum. Gilbert's on a very, very big momentum downswing, whereas Michael is on a very, very, very big momentum upswing. I think that combined with his background, I mean, the guy grew up in the martial arts. I don't think there's any question that Michael's going to win this fight. But at the same time, does that tell us anything? Well, he's beating a guy on the way down, and this is the way the UFC does it now. They use everybody's careers out. And by the way, I mean that's a fair enough thing to do. It's not like they're not feeding Gilbert to the Lions. They've done that in probably his last few fights, right? He lost to Jake Magdalena. He lost to that guy from Philadelphia who's an absolute beast, and he lost to Bilal. I mean, wow, 3 big losses in a row. So giving him Michael's almost like giving him a break, so to speak. We'll see how much that break is a favor real soon. But yeah, man, I think it's going to be a fun fight. I hope I stay up late enough to watch it. Going to my boys' fight last night kind of wore me out. So we'll see how it goes. I try to watch all the fights I can. I'm so lucky that they're on now. But yeah, I think Michael is a good young fighter, and I think he's going to eat Burns up, listener. Everybody, read my book, Warrior of the Light.